everybody. Welcome to Are We There Yet? My name is Cheryl. I appreciate you stopping by. I am here today to do my last official Temu haul video because I have really stopped ordering a lot of things from Temu. I've been ordering from Temu for the last couple years. I've gotten pretty much everything that I've wanted from Temu up to this point. Back in November, I kind of started slowing off. I did not do Christmas last year, so I really didn't do the whole Christmas shopping thing from Temu this year, last year. I have just decided that I was ordering way too much. I was spending way too much money. I was ordering things that I really didn't need because the price was good. I have inundated myself with a bunch of stuff that I really don't need, and a lot of practical things that I'll still be ordering from them provided things stay the way they are, like coffee filters and those kitchen sponges and the duster things that I use pretty often. But as far as other things, decorative things and impractical, things that I really don't need, no, I'm not going to partake. My husband and I have a lot of adventures planned, and I'm hoping that anything I do need as far as decorative purposes or anything like that, we can find at thrift stores or things, places that we travel, things like that. So I have purged a lot of stuff that I got from Temu. I'll be honest with you. I just ordered things just because the price was right. I thought it was pretty. I needed that dopamine hit of that retail therapy thing, We've all been there. You know what I mean. My sister's very happy because I passed a lot of it on to her. She is using some things. She's rehoming things that she just really doesn't need. So, yeah, I don't regret it. I had fun. It was like Christmas every time I got a Temu bag. But that season has passed for me. I thought also, while I'm showing you these things, I will talk about winter seasonal living, the other two kind of categories for winter living. I thought about expanding a little bit on those, and so it'll give you something to think about. I will give you the prices in the moment of what I paid and then what the price is now for the items. So that I don't have to do a lot of editing, but I will link everything if it's available in the description box below, so you can always go down there and check the links if you're interested in seeing anything, a little more in detail. So I'll get started here, and again, I appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with me. Get yourself something to drink, and we'll take a look at some things and talk a little bit. I got probably one of the latest things that I received from Temu is this little cat Tealight Holder. This is absolutely adorable. Look at his tail. They have one with two cats sitting on it too. The second cat is just a little shorter, like a mom and baby or a papa and baby. But this is just so cute. You put a little tea light in there. Or, you could use it for a ring holder, which is what I've been using it for on my desk. I just love this. This was $2.72 when I bought it. That's what I paid for it. I did get a couple price adjustments on it. But right now it's $3.08 if you follow the link that I gave you. And also always, do an image search and see if you can find what you're shopping for a little cheaper. And that's exactly what I do. Every time I place an order, I look at what's in my cart, and then I'll do an image search on something and see if I can find it cheaper. It does have a pretty thick felt bottom on it, so it's not going to scratch what it's sitting on. I just think it's adorable. The face. Oh my gosh. Too cute. In my last video, we went over rest and self-nurturing for the winter season, getting your rest and your taking care of yourself. Today I'm going to talk about deep dives and some dreams and inspirations. Deep dives is just what it sounds like. You get yourself a notebook and a pen, and you sit down and you decide something that you're interested in. You something you've been thinking about lately, something that you are wanting to find out more about, and then you do your research and you find articles, podcasts, videos, books, any kind of reference material, and you study on that subject. And it should be something fun, something that you're very interested in, something that draws your attention, that you want to learn more about. I don't know about you, but I love learning. Learning is I love to research things and find out things that I didn't know. That's my challenge. It keeps my brain active and moving around. So I'm going to give you 10 ideas of subjects that you can do deep dives on. There's lots more, but this is just 10 to maybe get you started. So while we're talking about these other things, I'll go ahead and make those suggestions to you. And the first one is, of course, the Bible. If you are a religious person, if you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian but you're curious, you can always just choose a book in the Bible or a verse and just read it and then research into it. It's a lot of fun. The Bible's full of stories. It's not just thou shalt do this, thou shalt do that, thou shalt not do this. It's not just that. There's stories in there that are just absolutely fascinating that you can go deeper into and find other sources, other opinions about what the story's about that may give you insight into it that you never thought of. That's really one of the best things to do a deep dive on, is a Bible chapter or a verse or a person or an event, anything like that that's in the Bible. So that's number one of my suggestions. This little candle snuffer, isn't that pretty? It's metal and it's enameled, and it's also got some rhinestones on it. I love this. There are several different flowers, and I paid $4.97 for this one. It's heavy. It's really, really nicely constructed. And right now they run from $5 to $10 depending on which design you get. But there are tons of different flowers. Really, really pretty. I love that. Keeping on the candle theme, I did get one of these. If you've not gotten one of these are really nice. It's a pulse igniter for candles or anything that you need a flame for. It's got an indicator as far as how much it's charged, so you can see the little lights come on when it's fully charged. I think there's 3 or 4 little lights. There's 4. So, and I just leave the little charger inside it, and then when I need to charge it I will. But then when you push this little thing forward to turn it on, and then to ignite it you push the button, and you see that little plasma arc there, and you put it right up to the wick and it'll ignite. Really, really nice. And then you just turn it back off. And I've used this thing probably, gosh, 20 times already, and I've just lost one little bar, so it lasts forever because you just have it on for just a split second. So, and these come in all different colors too, not just the pink. There's all different colors. The second deep dive subject, movies, music, theater, ballet, any kind of arts, the arts like that. You can maybe your favorite movie. Find out more about your favorite movie, how it was conceived, who wrote it, what meaning was behind the producer and the writer's intention. Things that you never really thought about as far as the movie, the bloopers. There's lots of movie bloopers out there. You can watch things that you never knew, hidden meanings, Easter eggs inside the movie that you didn't even know about. Now, he is just trying to get my coffee cup. He doesn't like coffee, but he acts like he does every day. So any kind of music, your favorite songs, what was going on with the author of your favorite song at the time? Is there hidden meaning to the song? Why was the song even written? You know, theater, ballet, any kind of entertainment that you specifically love that you want to find out more about. That's a good one too. This is a little rose wall hook. Now I got this one for free. Yeah, I got this one for free, and it's $2.01 now. They also have a lot of different flowers. This is resin. I think it's resin. Or it's, you know, it looks like that chalky stuff, but it's heavy, but it's really, really nice. Gorgeous detail. I love that. You hang your keys on it, or an apron, or just anything you need to hang up. Really pretty. Lincoln. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's bumping the camera. What are you doing? Say hi. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Why would you show up in my business? Say hi? He's gotten so big, hasn't he? My goodness, he was this big when I brought him home. He is just growing like a weed. He's a real cat now. He's rotten. He's absolutely rotten, y'all. I can't. Well, typical, you know, boy kitten. Another one, subjects of interest are artists, like painters, or typical, you know, by the meaning artists, or actors and singers and bands and authors. Your favorite author, you could do a deep dive on what their history is and their life, and behind the books that they've written. You can, your favorite musician. That a lot of times the artists like that are very fascinating. They lead very fascinating lives. Some of them get married once, or some of them get married several times, and they have children, and you know, it's fun to research what their children are doing, and you know, what careers they've chosen, things like that. So it's fun to learn more about your favorite people in the world too. You know, leaders or inspirational people in your life that you look up to, sports figures, things like that. It's a lot of fun to really learn more about what makes them tick too. Can you get down? He's going to keep getting up here. I know it. He's going to keep getting up here. Okay, what else we have here? This little jar is so pretty. Look at that. It's sunflowers that are etched on there. You can, you know, it's raised. You can feel it. Isn't that pretty? This is so pretty. I was gifted one of these, and I got this one for 9 cents. They were offering the two things for 99% off, 99% off, or 90% off, and then you had to place like another order, an order to get those two things for like $20 or something. So I snatched this up. This is really, really beautiful. I have another one. It's over here, right there in the shelf, but I have an idea of what I'm going to put in here. But this is again that acacia wood, and it's got a seal on it. So they're very, very nice jars. So like I said, I gave 9 cents for this, And this one right now is $9.92 on the listing that I have. But you can put it in your cart and watch the price, and sometimes you can get these for a really good $4 or $5, you know, deal. So I really like this. And for 9 cents, I was not going to pass that up. Not going to. Wasn't happening. Another suggestion is mythology. If you're interested in Greek mythology, or if you're interested in urban legends, there's all kinds of fun things that may be going on in your area, or your area is famous for, that you might want to look into. You know, in West Virginia we have Mothman, and you know, I've not went down that rabbit hole yet, but you know, there's Bigfoot, there's the Zeus, there's Neptune, King Neptune. There are all kinds of mythical creatures or urban legends that you can research and learn about, and that's a fun thing to do too. I've got a couple pieces of jewelry here. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is so pretty. It's got pearls and just little purple gems. This kind of, I love this kind of clasp here. You just pull this down, see, and then put it on, and then I have to take my I've got one of those necklace things, bracelet holder things that Temu sells, that you hook onto it, and you can do it one-handed, but it's really pretty. This hangs down, and it just, oh gosh, that's so pretty. I really love that. This was, I paid $1.43, and it's 90 cents right now. So, and there's all kinds of different listings for it. So they're plentiful. And these I love. He's fascinated. He doesn't know who I'm talking to. He thinks I'm talking to him. He's sitting there closing his eyes like, I know, Mama. I know. Look how pretty these are. They say it's Morano Glass. I'm not sure about that. But this is just really the red, white, and blue. I just couldn't. These are just adorable for 4th of July. Or, you know, Election Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, anything, you know, patriotic like that. Isn't that pretty? I love these. I paid $2.24 for them, and they're $1.99 now. I love them. Really pretty. I've got a couple Morano Glass earrings that I got from Temu that I really like. Number 5 would be Ancestry. Researching your ancestry, plotting out your family tree. You can buy Ancestry online and research that way. They've got all the census information, draft cards. They've got newspaper clippings, birth certificates, death certificates. They've got burial sites, burial information. A lot of people have research trees that you can find in your family and go to their tree and look at what they've discovered as well to build your tree out. It's so fascinating. Ancestry, 123andMe, things like that are so, genealogy.com. There are all kinds of resources out there for that now that you can use to deep dive into your family and see how far you can, you know, trace back your history. That's a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing that. So that's a good one. And history in general, if there's a certain time period, like if you like the 20s or you like the 60s or the 1800s, or even back, you know, when we came over here, if you're in the States, if you know, the Pilgrims and that whole time period of moving across the West and settlers, the wars, you can pick so many times in history that if you can find more information on and research and just learn, you know, different battles, the architecture, the way of life for the period, how people lived. It's just so many possibilities there. And you know, when you're stuck in the house in the winter and you're you know just looking for something to do, just take yourself somewhere. You know, like when you read a book, it just kind of takes you to a different place. This can too. This can totally immerse you and make your brain work for you, learn, and that's it's just a fun thing. Now let me get this bell done before you. This is a little enamel bell charm. This one has cherry blossoms on it, and it's got such a sweet little sound, but it's really well made, really pretty. Now I couldn't find this one exactly, but there are there are others on the site, and I will link a this one's sold out, but I will link a different listing. I paid $2.72. Right now you can get two very similar, two of them for $1.55 on the listing that I found. So that's a great deal. So these are really pretty to hang from your purse or your keychain or your cat. Now he's going to get that. He's very interested in that. I wanted to show you this little diamond painting I got back at Christmas time. I went through a time where I was being offered for doing a video. I was being offered all kinds of diamond paintings from all the sites overseas. And if you've been with me a while, you know that I'm a Diamond Art Club fan and a Dreamer Designs fan. I haven't bought too many diamond paintings from Temu because if I'm going to diamond paint, I want to work on my big canvases that are just quality all the way around. That's what I want to spend my time doing. If you are somebody who likes that instant gratification, you like smaller kits that you can just whip up and do and move on, Temu's a great place for those. You can get them all day long for $2-3, and they're really a great deal. And they also have the special drill ones like this one is for next to nothing, and you can complete this literally in an afternoon. They're really sweet. This one, I couldn't pass it because I saw it, and if I could get it free, it was in one of the listings that I could get for free. So I just pounced on it. A typical kit, wax pen and boat. Here are the drills, and this is a special drill, and they're rhinestones, pearls. These are pretty. Some blue. This is just real pretty rhinestones, because all I'm doing on this one is the outline of the design. The design is printed on the canvas, and I'm just taking crystals and outlining it. Look how cute. Look how adorable this is. What are you eating? My earring. Stop. Lincoln. Look how cute. Seriously. Oh my gosh. And see, you can see what you're supposed to fill in here. The little bling on his antlers, outlining his little jewelry, his little reins, the sleigh, the presents, little ornaments. It's just precious. Literally, you can do this in an afternoon. Just sit down with a cup of tea and turn on some true crime and just have a ball. This is just too cute. There are so many of these. Now, this particular one sold out, but they do have a set of these. This one is included in a 4-piece set for like $13, I think. But don't let that discourage you, because there are all kinds. If you just type in diamond paint, special drill diamond painting, or just diamond painting, you'll see there are so many to choose from. So many. There is definitely one that you will fall in love with. So I just thought that was precious. I have whittled down. I have there's a girl that lives in the neighborhood, and they're very low income. They don't have much money, and I sent her, my son befriended her at one point, and he saw that I was getting rid of some diamond paintings, some kind of ones like that, little 30 by 30s and special drill ones. And he said, can I have one of these to take to such and such? And I said, sure. And he took it to her, and she absolutely, the train, she absolutely fell in love with it. She just took to it, and she just loved it. And I said, oh, honey. So I gathered up a bunch of them and sent them down to her, and she just finishes them up as soon as, I mean, just one after the other. So I just love that. And anytime that I can get them for $1 or $2, you know, I'll pick them up. I've got a couple more to send to her, but I'll just pick them up and send them down there to her to give her something to do. But yeah, I mean, I love that. Just, you know, enabling somebody and getting somebody hooked just as much as I am. So, okay, let's see. That was 5 and 6. Foods, different cuisines, different, you know, different countries and what they eat, how they cook, you know, in research recipes, and like say, you know, a new food that you, like quinoa. Okay, the quinoa is relatively, I mean, it's been around a long time, but it's really came into mainstream a lot over the past few years. And so research quinoa, research eggplant, research, you know, something that is not something that you're familiar with, and then it might actually want to, you know, make you want to try it. Agriculture, how things are grown. I didn't realize how cashews are grown. You know, cashews, that's an interesting thing, how they grow and are harvested. It's just, you know, figs, about the wasp, you know, it's fascinating. Almonds, you know, there's good and bad things about, you know, how the almond industry, and it's fascinating to just dive into that and find things out about that. Another idea is true crime and the paranormal. If you like things like, I don't like paranormal, ghosts scare me. I can watch an autopsy all day long. Well, not actually the autopsy, but I can watch true crime. I can see, you know, scenes that they've set up, you know, to mimic, you know, the crime scene. I can look at that all day, you know, blood everywhere. I can do that all day long. But don't get me on any ghosts. I can't do ghosts. I can't. I get scared and I won't sleep for days. I just can't. But if you like something like that, you know, there are so many true crime stories that are fascinating. You know, serial killers, things like that you know, if you're interested in that, just, you know, keep in mind, don't elevate them to celebrity status in your mind. They are not. They're, you know, they're not, well, you know, but, you know, if you choose true crime and something like that, make sure that you know, put more of your focus on the victim and the victim's family. Give them more of your heart than you do the actual, you know. So, but the stories, you know, some of them are very fascinating. So, you know, it's another idea. Let me show you something else I got here. What else I got? Oh, I got these. Okay, they come in a little box like this. And you got to watch how you open these, because I got my daughter set up them too. She really likes them. But if you open them wrong, they'll fall out. But it's a little case like this, and then they're earplugs. They're noise canceling earplugs. And the little there's cat hair on everything I have in my life. My whole life is covered in cat hair. It's astounding. I dropped them on the floor. I opened them upside down a while ago, so they've got cat hair on them. But yeah, just little earplugs that you can wear on a plane, or you're trying to take a nap and you got trains going by, cats messing with each other, dogs barking, traffic noise, things like that. And these come in all different colors too. So I thought these were really cute. Lincoln, honey, boy, you are killing me. Okay, earplugs. I paid 50 cents for those. They're $2.19 now in the listing that I found. So, must have got a special deal on those. And like I said, I don't know what I paid for the second set, but I did get my daughter a pair of them, and she likes them too. And speaking of the practical side, I've shown these before, but these little mini razors are just the neatest thing. I love them because, you know, to take camping with me. But they, you know, they get into places that you need them to get into a lot easier than a big razor. And you can get them with 3 extra blades. This is just absolutely precious to me. I just love this. You can get these in different colors too. Now, these usually run between $3 and $4 for the, you can get the single, or you can get the razor and 3 blades. So it's whatever you want. But let's see, I paid $2.99 and it's $3.84 right now for. You can't beat that because you pay $1 a piece for a razor, you know, a good one. This is triple blades. Yeah, it's 3 blades, but they're really good and they last a while. But this is just adorable. I got this. I've not watched Bridgerton yet, but I'm going to. And when I saw this, I could not, first of all, spill the tea. I love, that's one of my favorite sayings, spill the tea. What's the tea? And then Lady Whistledown's Society Papers. What better to keep your papers? It's just absolutely cute as it can be. Oh my gosh. And it's lined with like that waterproof, keep your society papers safe. Now this one has a blue. It's more blue, and I couldn't find the blue one. But I did find a listing for one that's black. But if you keep an eye out, you can find it with, I'm sure it'll come back in stock. But this is just, it's double-sided. And I can't wait to watch it. I really can't. But this is just too adorable. I love that. I paid $1.39 for it, and it's $2.05 right now. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. And the last suggestion I have for your deep dives is countries or destinations or geography. I'm fascinated with New Zealand. I hope to go there one day. You know, I'm fascinated with Holland. I want to go to Holland in the spring. I know I'm getting up there. I got to get these things done, but I want to go to Holland and see the tulips. I want to go to Ireland. You know, I want to go to Poland because that's where, you know, my mother's side of the family's from. I want to go to all those places, and they're way off in the distance, but I can research it. I can, you know, find out more about the country now. I can do a deep dive about a certain area or part of the country and just see what life is like. I can see what the political scene is there if I want to. I can see the architecture. I can see all of those things now are so available to us. They're right there. They're right there online. All you have to do is type in a search. And it's just, it's fascinating how small the world is now, if you think about it. So any place of interest, destination that you have in mind, perfect, you know, just dive into that. These bells I got free, I think. Did I get them free? Yeah, I got them free. They're $7.75 right now, but look. Oh my goodness, aren't these fabulous? They come on this just rustic cording. There's 3 bells. They're just like, oh, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Cute on a door or fence. In a doorway that you can ring. I don't know, that might be aggravating. Now the second part of the last area of suggestions for your winter are dreams and inspirations. Now James Dean said, dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. And I thought that was just wonderful. That's just dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. I love that quote. Dreams are something that can be as big and as you want them. They can be, I want to live in a mansion in Beverly Hills, or I want to go to Iceland and have a cabin, or I want to go to Norway and have a little cabin in the woods under the northern lights. Those are dreams. Those are huge aspirations. You can sit and daydream about them, and that's fine. That's just a wonderful way to spend your time, just, imagining yourself in a different place, a different time. Or you can use your dreams to set your goals, because dreams can turn into goals and goals can turn into projects. So if you want to make your dream come true and do the work, then you can always turn it into set small goals to make that dream happen. And it's always fun to sit, when it's snowing outside with a cup of tea and just think, I'm dreaming about this. I'm dreaming about, how my life could be, or I'm dreaming about how I want my children to live, or I'm dreaming about the future, of the country, or, dreams can be wonderful motivation and wonderful ways to set a course for your life if you so choose. Like I said, you can act on that dream or you can just dream about it, I would love to see the sunset on the Arizona desert. And that's been a dream of mine for a long time. And now I have actually set a goal to make that dream happen. And one day I'm going to be on the desert in Arizona, and I'm going to see those gorgeous painted sunsets that I've seen online. I'm going to do that. That's one of my dreams that I've turned into a goal. And there's no limit. We're humans. We have an amazing capacity to dream and inspire ourselves and inspire others. And I think that's one of the things that makes us so special, and should never stop dreaming. Inspiration is the feeling of being mentally stimulated to manifest what we want to create. And inspiration can come from anywhere. You can see a painting, you can hear somebody speak, you can see something on media to inspire you. You can just find all kinds of ways to make you want to work on your goals. Like, I want to be in the desert to see the sunset, so I like watching videos that show what I've got in my future if I work for it. And that's inspiring to me. That's what I want to do. So keeping myself inspired and motivated is a way to make your goals and dreams come true. So winter is a perfect time to think about your dreams and what inspires those dreams, so that if you want, you can make them come true. And right now, what I'm dreaming of is for this cat to go up there and lay down and go to sleep. That's what I'm dreaming right now. But he's not interested in that at all. He wants to be right here. I hate to put him down. He gives the best sugars. He doesn't know how to purr. He really doesn't. He purrs on the exhale. He doesn't, every cat that I've ever had, or every cat that I've ever known, will purr on the inhale and exhale. This one just purrs on the exhale. He doesn't know what he's doing. He has no clue how to cat. No clue. And he's not a talker either. My Tux talks to me she's constantly talking to me. Constantly. She will not shut up, actually. And I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. But this one, he doesn't talk much. Now he'll trill. He trills a lot. He does do that. But as far as Meow, no. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You have to get down. All right, let me show you the rest of this stuff so we can, so I can let you go. I found this. This I had to have it. This is metal, and I've got several. Well, not several, but a few of these pockets that I use for decor, and I put faux vines in them and let them hang down. This one I saw, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so French, you know. It's even got French, you know, writing on it. I don't know what that says, but it's so pretty. They have this in different colors, and let's see, what did I pay for this? I paid $11.97, but I did get a few price adjustments, and one of them was like $1.88, I think. So the price did come way down. Right now it's $12 on the listing that I have, but you can look around, you know, maybe find it cheaper. But it comes in like a mint green or like a really soft blue, different colors. So if pink's not your color scheme, you know, you could use one of the other colors. But, you know, it's a planter. If you want to use it for a planter, you can use it outside. It's really nice. It's got a matte paint on it. I love that. I also love this. Now this is a silhouette. It's just a metal wall decor. You've seen these. I've gotten several of these from Temu, but this one is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I paid $6.29 and it's $5.37 right now. I left it on, you know, against the white so you could see it, but it's going to be really pretty against the wall. Isn't she gorgeous? Yep, really, really pretty. I mean, look, it's like this cat. Okay, and best for last. Always best for last. At least I try to remember to do that. Okay, I saw these back at Christmas, and it was like over. It was over. Look. These are probably my favorite purchase on Temu. Probably my favorite purchase, and that's saying something because I've gotten a lot of nice things. But this is Heat Miser and Snow Miser from Year Without a Santa Claus, and this is my jam right here. I'm leaving them out all year. They're going to be out all year because right now I'm dreaming of him, and when he's here, I'm going to be dreaming of him. Isn't that cute? You know, you can't look at them and not sing the song. I mean, honestly, and they're so well done. Look at that. They're so well done. They're resin. They're heavy. Really, really nicely done. He's got glitter in his hair. He's got glitter on his coat. He's got glitter on his coat too. But they just sparkle, and they're just fabulous. These are staying out all year. Oh my gosh. These. Now I paid I think $12. I had to buy them separately. They do have them. You can buy them together in some listings, but I think I paid $7 for him and $5 something for him. But right now they're a lot cheaper. They're like $4 or $4.50 a piece because, you know, it's after the season. So if you'd like to have these, this would be a good time to snatch them up because they are you know, they're a little cheaper now. But this is just a blast from the past. I have never seen these before. And they just make me happy. They make me so happy. So, and I showed the kids, and they remember them too. You know, it's a part of their past, their history too. So, I love it. This is me, and this is my sister. I thrive in the winter. She thrives in the summer. So, like I said, this will be my last Temu haul, but I probably have some more things around that I've not shared with you that I'll be happy to do that in with other, you know, subject videos. So like if I do a vlog, you know, I'll say I got this from Temu, and I'll try to, you know, link. I've gotten some things for the camper, so this summer you may see those, and I'll point them out that, you know, I got them at Temu, or, you know, things like that. So it's not that I won't show you something that I happen to buy from Temu. It's just that you know, it won't be an official haul. It'll be individual, you know, things. I want to eventually, I've been working on my craft room a lot. I've been working on this space quite a bit. There's a couple more things that I need to pick up, and once I do, I thought maybe I might give you a tour and show you what I've done. If you'd like a craft haul, now I have, you know, over the past couple months, I've gotten some really good deals on some stickers and some scrapbook papers and some, you know, stationery items. If you want to see that, just let me know. You know, if a couple of you want to see it, I'll do one. I don't care. But as far as, you know, I would have enough to do a craft haul, but as far as anything else, you know, I don't have enough to do a whole Temu video. So that's that. And Lincoln and I are going to go cuddle for a little while so that I had to put him to sleep. He's too interested in what I'm doing to go to sleep. He's too nosy, but he's sitting here like this. So we're gonna take off. I'm gonna get this video ready to upload, and I don't know what else I'll get into. I might diamond paint a little bit. Oh, I do want to do a video showing you my recent finish and where I'm at on the owls. I've made a lot of progress on the owls, and I'm excited to show that to you. And I thought maybe, you know, I've finished a few huge diamond paintings over the last couple of years that I've not even shown anybody. I've not even shared them, so I thought maybe I'd do that too. So if I can get my husband to hold them up for me so I don't have anywhere to stick them so that I can show them to you. You know, they're huge. I can't hold them, and when you lay them down, you know, it doesn't give you the full glory of them, you know, because, you know, I can't get the camera directly above it because they're so big. So if I can get him to hold them up and put some light on them to where they sparkle and give you some indication of what they actually look like, I'll do that and share those with you. And sometimes we might diamond paint together and chat a little bit. So that's what I've got going on. Oh, I wanted to mention too, if you're interested, I don't know how many of you are gamers or if you like to game. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is coming to the Switch and PC on the 30th, which is just a couple days from now. From the trailer, it looks like it is a cross between Animal Crossing, which, oh my gosh, that's the best cozy game ever. Animal Crossing, and then some Zelda kind of puzzle solving things. I am so excited about that. It is so cute. It's got the Sanrio characters, and you know, you can Hello Kitty and Cinnamoroll and you know, all of the really cute little critters from Hello Kitty. I am so excited. My daughter and I are going to get that, and you can play with others. You can play online, just like, you know, Animal Crossing, and I am so excited. I'm so excited for that. So it comes out the 30th for Switch, so I wanted to let you know about that. And I'll link the trailer below just in case you're interested in that. And if you do get that and you want to play it, and you are playing it, you know, let me know, and maybe we can play together a little bit. So I'm really excited about that. You can decorate your house. You can, you know, there's little puzzles to solve. You can go on adventures, and you can meet the other little critters and develop relationships. You could cook, you know, and farm and things like that. So I'm really excited about it. It looks absolutely adorable. I appreciate you joining me, and I will see you again soon. And until then, Lincoln says bye, I say bye, and have a blessed day.